Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to delve into the unique world of Mr. David Lee Roth and a song off his big 2 million selling album, Skyscraper. The song is, what the heck's they call it again? Just Like Paradise. This is 1988. This is pretty much Dave's last really big hurrah in show business. This was his last big album, as I understand it. After that, things started falling apart. This band fell apart, maybe having to do with Dave's ego. Well, it depends on who you ask. That's what some bandmates might have said. But this is the band that includes Steve Vai. In general, they're all rock solid, all the players in the band. This also struck me as similar in a lot of ways to the song we did of Lita Ford called Kiss Me Deadly. They both came out in 1988, and they're both kind of these anthem-like songs that came out of kind of big hair metal. And they're not bad. You know, I kind of enjoy them. It's nice to hear Dave in a different context outside of Van Halen, but it's similar. I was never a big fan of the Van Hagar years. But anyway, we're going to check this out, and this should be rather amusing. Remember, this is David Lee Roth at the height of 1988. All right. So, Adrian, can I assume you haven't seen this?
I don't think I've seen it.
Okay. Do you remember the song even?
I don't remember the song too well, no.
Well, here's one last factoid that had me laughing a little bit. It turns out that the 90210 TV show, the producers really wanted to use this song as the theme song for the series. And Dave's management said no without even telling Dave. And it turned out that show was on for, I don't know, some very large number of seasons and became an iconic TV show. And so I'm sure Dave's kicking himself. And frankly, it would have been a better song than the song they kind of made a sound-alike in its place that was absolutely cheesy. You know, the TV show theme is just silly, but people like it. But this would have been a better one. Anyway, so with that in mind, why don't we check this out?
Steady
So
I think I recognize that line from the chorus. It must be just like living in paradise.
Oh,
I remember that.
You see what I mean, though? It would have been perfect for that particular show. Take my word for it. I know maybe you haven't seen 90210, but
Yeah, I think I've heard the theme song. I don't remember it, but I know I've heard it.
it's a very silly thing. I love the cheese in this, but I also can appreciate that it's a pretty catchy song, and there's some pretty good guitar pyrotechnics going on in there. I had to laugh when they had the drummer basically drumming from on top of the toms, and he's like standing on the kit. That doesn't quite work. You know, you need your feet. You know, anyway. Stuff like that. It's funny seeing Dave in the boxing ring and then, I don't know, scampering on the rocks. I mean, power to him. I couldn't do that, I don't think, do rock climbing on top of something like that. But I also don't think I would do that to begin with. It's like, you know.
Also bringing some new meaning to crowd surfing with that surfboard that he hovered over the audience.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pretty clever stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for the 80s, this is straight. I mean, this screams 1988 to me. It really does. It's just before Seattle came along, you know, and washed all that away. But anyway, decent track. It's kind of also nice to hear something like that with David Lee Roth that isn't one of the songs we've heard over and over and over and over again from earlier in the Van Halen years, you know. So, but if anybody has suggestions for more videos like that, let us know. If you saw David Lee Roth on tour back in the day, especially, but anytime, let us know about it. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.